What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're talking about the Swish content coming tomorrow here in NBA 2K25 My Team, including Galaxy OPAL JAYLEN Brown, Galaxy OPAL Chris Webber, more importantly, Pink Diamond KRISTAPS Porzingis, as well as Pink Diamond Richard Jefferson, LaMelo Ball, and Joe Dumars. This is a very, very souped set in a lot of ways, but not only that, it also confirms that the 2K has basically leaked the last month, the next month of content or so, unintentionally. I'm not totally sure how it got out, but I'll be making another video talking about the leaks here in just a little bit now that it looks like they have been confirmed. With that being said, in today's video, we're going to focus on these cards and the content that is coming tomorrow. So before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I'm uploading every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. So we will start off with Jaylen Brown, who is obviously 94 speed, 94 agility, 93 three ball, 95 driving dunk, defensively elite, Hoff posterizer, deadeye, set shot. He only has 8 Hoffs, which is less than I thought he would have, but he is a good card. He's got a ton of elite defense. The problem with JB is that his jumper's not top tier, neither is his movement. At this point in the game, I feel like SIGs and animations are starting to matter a little bit more than stats and badges because most cards are pretty complete. Like, for me, Jaylen Brown's jump shot is not good enough for him to be a top 3 or so shooting guard in my team. Like, it's just not. I know on paper he's an awesome card. He's going to be good. I'm not sitting here saying he's not going to be good. He's going to be very good. But he's not going to be a top 3 card at his position. And that's okay. Just don't think realistically for his price that he's going to be worth picking up. That's basically all I'm saying. But Jaylen Brown should be a very, very good card. I just think realistically not worth, again, the close to $1 million MT that most Galaxy Opals tend to go for, especially early. Chris Webber is probably in that same boat realistically. He's what, 92 speed, 85 three ball, 95 driving dunk, 92 interior, pretty good defender, Hoff paint patroller, post lockdown, rebound chaser, a bunch of Hoff interior badges, and set shot specialist. Again, still only 9 Hall of Fame badges though. I mean, he's going to be able to get badges upgraded, so I don't know why this says he's not right now, but he'll be able to get like every badge. So you'll be able to give him, he'll be able to have every important badge, right? Very athletic, very fast power forward, but again, jumper isn't great. Now, Paul George's escape and pro dribble style is pretty good for a power forward. I'll give him more playmaking ability than most. This is a very good power forward, top 5-ish power forward in my team for sure. But again, going to be too expensive for what he is probably worth in terms of how good he is. Now, what is interesting, the most interesting card about this drop is KRISTAPS Porzingis. Pretty obviously. KP is going to be better than both of the Galaxy Opals. He is going to be the second best center in the game behind Victor Wembanyama. He is 7'2". Wemby is 7'4". So again, he doesn't quite have that same height advantage, but what he does have is similarly to Wemby. He's an elite level shooter. He's got real athletic ability, especially for a guy his size. Not unbelievable defensively, but not bad. I mean, he's also got, what's his, he's got 88 strength, which is a lot higher than Wemby, so that's nice. Badge-wise, 8 Hoffs to 9, 16 gold badges, though, to 11, but he does have 17. He's going to get, like, 2 less total badges than Wemby has, but he does have Hoff Limitless, Set Shot, Deadeye as base badges, Post-Up Poet, Posterizer, Rise Up as well. Box Up Beast Post Lockdown does not have Hoff Brick Wall, Paint Patroller, Pogo Stick, Rebound Chaser, Immovable Enforcer, Off-Ball Pest. There's a good amount of badges still that you're going to want to add to this card. He's not going to get every single badge, but he's going to get pretty much all the important ones for a big anyway. He's mainly got all the shooting ones. You're going to have to add a couple of defensive badges and maybe like break starter as well to him to maximize his ability. But I do think KP is going to be a really, really good card. And I do believe he's going to be the second best big man in the game after Wembanyama. So if he winds up being 600k MT, I think there will be people paying that realistically. I wouldn't be shocked if he even winds up being a little bit more than that. Card should be really, really good. I do think there will be a difference between him and Wemby. I think Wemby is going to be noticeably better, but I do think KP is going to be your second best big, and he's going to be on a ton of people's teams. Now, the other 3 Pink Diamonds are all very good. LaMelo Ball, Richard Jefferson, Joe Dumars. They're all going to be more inexpensive. I mean, I would think LaMelo will be the most expensive of all of the Pink Diamonds in tomorrow's drop, besides KP. 6'7" point guard, 6'10" wingspan. I will admit his defense is not unbelievable, but again, neither is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's or Cade Cunningham's or Devin Booker's, even Zach LaVine's. Like, their defense isn't amazing either. He's got good speed. He's a great shooter, fast jump shot. My biggest issue with LaMelo, in all honesty, is he only has an 80 driving dunk, and he is movement-wise not as good as you would think. His escape isn't very good. I do think he's going to be a little bit more limited than you'd like him to be. I'm not saying he's a bad card. I don't think he's a bad card at all, but I do think that at the point guard position, I mean, I already have a very badged up SGA. For me personally, and I think a lot of people who already have 2 PGs, it's not really going to be worth spending MT to get LaMelo, but I do think he's going to be a very good card. That's for sure. Richard Jefferson, Joe Dumars will be the 2 more affordable pink diamonds from tomorrow's drop, and yet they're both very good cards. Richard Jefferson will have everything but an elite jump shot. He is a versatile, good defender, elite slasher, has very complete stats and badges, and he's super fast, good slasher, all that. But the thing that he will not have is a great jump shot. Greg Brown base is never good. He's got like a catapulty jumper, and then Larry Bird's upper isn't great either. So it's going to be a catapulty kind of slow jump shot, and that will hold the card back a bit in terms of how elite he can be. At the same time, he will still be very good, very complete, versatile, athletic, big shooting guard. But I probably would still stick with a guy like Pink Diamond Eddie Jones if you're trying to get a shooting guard in that price point. Now, Joe Dumars, on the other hand, might be an absolutely amazing value point guard. He's what, 94 speed, 93 3 ball, 75 driving dunk. He's 6'3", so he's a little short, but he's really, really good defensively, very high interior as well as elite perimeter, fast, great shooter, has off limitless set shot and shifty shooter. Pro dribble style. LeBron's escape isn't very good, which is annoying. If he had a better escape, I think that'd be nice. But his jumper's gonna be really nice. He's got Pro 2, and he's going to have a decent little slashing ability. Like this card, I think is pretty similar to a guy like Drew Holiday. Realistically, yes, he's a couple inches shorter, but he's gonna be a really good defensive point guard who's gonna compete on the interior more than you think. At least isn't a total midget, and should be able to shoot the ball very well as well with a fast jump shot and pretty decent playmaking ability. That's gonna be a solid pink diamond card as well. With that being said, this is an absolutely stacked drop tomorrow. Multiple really big name, exciting pink diamonds in LaMelo Ball and KRISTAPS Porzingis. Also, cards like OPAL Jaylen Brown, OPAL CHRISTAPS are going to be interesting and expensive. They just won't be worth their price. And like I said, this does also confirm the leaks for the next few weeks. So we'll talk about that in the next video. Here in just like probably an hour or so today, I'm going to make another video and break down these leaks because 2K has basically somehow let out what the next month or so of content is going to look like, and today's drop having these cards in it pretty much confirms that, which is fascinating, and that's going to be the topic of the next video. So we're going to break that down here in just a little bit. But with that being said, that is what we're going to call it for today's video. Let me know which of these cards from tomorrow's drop you're actually looking to add to your squad, because there should be some really, really good cards over these next couple weeks, and specifically tomorrow in this drop that are, I mean, this is an incredible drop. A lot of good cards that will help out a lot of people's teams. And yeah, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I will be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.